Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Headphones On podcast. This is Ep.1, and today is August 20th, 2019. So I would like to make this specific podcast about what's going to be happening with the channel and the podcast itself, and what's basically going to be happening within this podcast. So the first thing is that there's not going to be a very specific topic, and I'm going to try to upload a podcast daily if I can help it. And I'll definitely have special guests, and whatnot. Let's see. So the quality I promise, is going to get a lot better. Just with what I have, I'm going to popcorn in my mouth. Yeah. Anyways, so sometimes the audio will sound different dependent on where I'm at and who's around and everything like that. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a lot more guests, and sometimes it'll be about cars, sometimes it'll be funny. It is all dependent on where this channel itself will go. But more than anything, it's definitely going to be a lot of ranting, because this is definitely going to be like a podcast of just genuine ranting and things that have been aggravating at the time. And I'll definitely be louder sometimes than others, just because dependent on how many people and who's home. So let's get into the topic of this first podcast. So I'd like to have a moment about how much I hate and despise of the younger children who will go and will be disrespectful to their parents, and you'll go to McDonald's and you'll try to get a Whopper. I'm just kidding. You get a Whopper at Burger King. I'm not dumb. But you'll try to get a burger and whatnot, and then you'll see these annoying little kids yelling at their parents and telling them what to do. I myself am a southern raised child, so I know, be kind to your parents because they raised you. But you'll go to like McDonald's and they're like, I did not want a regular burger, I want a kid's meal, this is not a toy I want, and all this and all that. And it's very aggravating, and I do wish that they were and I quote from an earlier writing I did as an assignment, that the impolite children like them should be incinerated and sent off planet Earth. I hope I don't get in trouble for that one with Miss YouTube lady. Alright. So also should mention I'm sitting in a very old chair, so you might hear sounds that are very unappealing, like actually it's not that bad. But so that's that. Also, Fortnite. I know this will definitely offend more people than others, but what is it with children and like Fortnite? What's so great about it? Everyone's like, oh, Fortnite's so much better than Minecraft and all this stuff, and it's very aggravating. Is that the word for it? Aggravating. Oh, by the way, the microphone, I'm using the microphone off my phone at the moment, so that's why the quality might be so bad. But my lips keep smacking. That's probably very unappealing, so I'm gonna stop doing that. So yeah, Minecraft is so much better than Fortnite. Some people will not understand that are probably going to be listening to this podcast. And to some of those select people who listen to the podcast, I would just like to mention, if I do get a little explicit, which I'll probably just censor it, but I do apologize if some explicit words are said. Then I'll definitely try to censor them out. So I think this might be a quick little 6-minute podcast of just the basics and what's generally going to be happening in the podcast. So they'll definitely be a lot longer than this one's going to be. So I just would like to thank all those who join, and that I will hopefully see you in the next podcast, and in the next 400 episodes of this podcast. That'll go on the YouTube algorithm. Alright, stay good, peoples.